Hi everyone, McBeard here. Welcome back to another Commander Sworn deck guide. Hope you had a great weekend, and we're coming back with a pretty strong pick right now. Ranked tier 2 by a lot of people, but I had a really strong, very long winning streak. I am still in the mid ranks, but I am in that kind of like where players kind of end up if they, play a lot at a high level, but don't play so much that they maintain pro rank and stuff like that. So we're starting to see a lot of meta stuff out there, a lot of Usurper, a lot of Syndicate. Some monster stuff kind of knocked me off my game a little bit at the end of the stream. But for the most part, this deck performed very, very well. Let's go through this. This is Control Crach. So Control Crach has a lot of different builds. It's one of the best. It feels like it's a really pure GWENT deck. It feels like when you build Control Crach, you can build to preference and you can build to meta and still come out kind of the same way, depending on what you need or what you would prefer to see. Some people like to run Svalbard Totem, perhaps, just for a really strong proactive play. And I will say that I do miss another proactive play. My proactive play at the moment is Darren Morkvarg, but I find that it makes for awkward mulligans more than anything. But boy, that 9-point play is great when it happens, and it solidified a lot of round 3 games where just 9 points were my lowest play. So I do believe in Darren and Morkvarg. I like the thinning. I like the interaction. And I think it's kind of, it's a pretty good rate for what you get, I think. So there is that. But I think Svalbard Totem is a card that is not in this list. Some people say in the comments, if I'm going to be posting a list, make sure that the list is the same. This game should never really be cookie cutter, and I think that this is a great deck for me to say that because this deck shouldn't be cookie cutter. If you need 10 points on call, Svalbard Totem will do that. You need to make a board hard to deal with when you know you're dealing with a lot of pings. Svalbard Totem will do that. You'll be happy to put this deck in instead of maybe Carlo and Hjalmar and Geralt Professional. I have a lot of reactive cards in this deck, but it served me well today. But you can do it a little bit more proactive. But if you want to just kill everything, try this one out. So at the bottom end, we have an Endcrate Marauder, great red coin card, the Svalbard Butcher. We do want to do a little bit of self-wounding because we are running the Drum and Shield Maiden for thinning. We are running Herald Houndsnout, so we do want to crack skulls. There's a couple of other things that do some skull cracking. The Svalbard Priest also unlocks the Shield Maiden as well, the Demon Worship, with Crach available. 4-point pings at the 5 slot is just amazing. Crach is such a great control leader, and I really love him for it. Demon Light Longship just increases your reach by 1 on the board. It is fantastic. It turns your... If Crach's up and a ship is up, you can kill stuff at 5 now, and it just gets better and better. And some of these cards just see such a high ceiling when you can just get that extra reach. Disgraced Brawler is usually to 7 points. Hasn't let me down very much. And it's a good bullet for Hjalmar. And it's probably his best throw if you're not using Jenga for that throw. Primal Savagery is just a good card that trades really, really well if there's just like a quick Dwarven Agitator or maybe even, anything at 3, right? So your Nausicaa Sergeant, your Magni Division, anything like that. You ping it once with Crach, boom, you turn the tide, now you've got board presence. It's just pretty good, I think. Ulfheden definitely comes in for a good amount of value. I think this is a very flexible and meta card. I would recommend, your mileage may vary with Ulfheden. I do like Darren a lot. Jenga is good. A lock, again, you may not need it, but I feel like coming in at a 6 body is pretty good, especially for Hjalmar. Skjall kills an engine, your Dryad Fledglings, your Dukal Guards, your Diviners. I'm naming, not really popular engines, but okay, Necker Warriors and, Dwarven Mercenaries, sure. Cut-ups, whatever it is, Skjall can kill it. There's no bronze that is safe from Skjall's Wrath if you have Crach up especially. Donar as well, 5 points, 9 points coming in on the 8 slot is fantastic. Gregoire has not let me down, but people say that he's a cut. I have liked Gregoire very much. You'll see in the gameplay that Gregoire always smashes a face, in my opinion. Herald Houndsnout, just really decent proactive play, just devastating with the priests, cracking those skulls. The Butcher gets a lot of value out of it as well. Morkvarg with Darren. Cyprian Wiley takes Roach out of the picture, takes Redanian, the flying Redanian out of the picture, takes the Borsodis out of the picture, kills a Foglet without triggering the Death Wish. This card is good, but the card that is most likely to replace this card is another card I love running with Crach, and that's Vabjorn. Vabjorn also at the 9 slot can usually get decent value if you feel like banishment isn't a big deal and you think that you're going to see more tall units. Vabjorn usually can scale up to something like 10 to 12, depending on what you're killing. If you get an old spear tip or a big spear tip, then you just, that's amazing. But that's a very matchup dependent thing. Usually you're hitting a 6 and killing a 5, and sometimes it's a really important engine, like a Horson Jr. or something like that, or whatever. But Vabjorn is a totally reasonable thing to run in the Cyprian Wiley slot. Hjalmar is just fantastic, almost non-negotiable. You're killing something with this card. And then we have Carlo Varese, aka Old Cleaver. This card is really good on red coin. It's very, very punishing, as is Geralt Professional. And I wanted 2 cards that really punished. If I was running Bran, I wouldn't need these 2 because I'd be able to pitch something for Hjalmar to smash with. But I feel like it might be a little much. The games that I lost at the end of my stream were a lack of proactivity and a lot of lack of proactive points, just getting edged out a little bit. So I think that you could probably make this a bit more proactive instead of reactive. But I do like the strong bronze base of this deck, and you just kill so many things, my friends. I think you'll enjoy this list. It's doing really well for me. If you just want to grind and you like Skellige, this is the one for you. This is YouTube, of course. If you like the video, show me, tell me, click the things, you know all the stuff that you love every YouTuber to say. Really enjoy playing with you guys, and it was a great stream today. We went like 8 or 9 undefeated games, and I'm going to show you a string of them right now. Enjoy, my friends. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Let's try this list. Let's try it. Gregoire, often Gregoire is the first to kick from lists. Why is that? Because it's just so much tall removal out there. I could be needlessly attached to Gregoire, but I think that Gregoire is doing okay for me. For Skellige's glory! I've heard of Emir, but I haven't seen very much of him lately. All right, we'll take this here. Yeah, usually start off with Drummond Shield Maiden, and then just go Svalblood Priest if I wanted to. I could also lead off with Dim and Light Longship if I wanted to just be able to control immediately, which is good. It is good, but it opens myself up to being locked, although something's going to get locked, right? It's all engines. I could just go Ship, Shield Maiden, Priest. That could be decent. I think I'll start with Ship though. Just because I like having that extra reach. I like being able to kill anything. Kill them all. Oh, he's not even looking at my stuff? Alright, this is an easy play, I think. Well, you know what? I kind of care about Dodric. Because I can kill Dodric with Cleaver, or even with Geralt, but probably Cleaver. So I think I'm going to actually make it so he doesn't have Zeal on Dodric. And kill this. Because I have 2 Dim and Warships, I feel like it's probably fine. Crach makes a lot of things great. Can't pick one thing. I know. The thing about Control Crach really feels like an archetype. Like there's something that really feels like an archetype about it.
Our shields are our ramparts!
All right. I think I used this maybe too, or interesting. Never meant to mess with me anyway, did you?
Accept our sacrifice!
Okay.
Give them no rest, no reprieve!
Thinking about my lead at this point. Because he's gonna... Oh, okay. Sounds good to me. Alright, so we can play... I like playing really large and in charge when I have a lot of cards to play with, and I have 2 cards I can really push with. So we have a Priest in hand still and Herald, so I really like leading off with Herald Priest in a situation like this. My hand's pretty good otherwise. Yeah, just upgrading my cards to make them even better now. Stymie any pikemen he might be running here. He might just go in and just try to album me here. More or less.
Fill our hearts with wrath!
Fill our hearts with wrath. You never pass round 2, is that bad? No, I'm pretty nasty in round 2 too. Pretty nasty in round 2 as well. Like I can just Donar right into Ox. Does he have Vivian, do you think? I'm worried about Viv a little bit with this here, but I have Crach, I guess. I have Geralt as well. Yeah, I can be pretty nasty here. Hand's good, though. But, I mean, I really want to tax him, I think. I think I'm, like, the hand is good enough that I want to tax him here.
Calm yourselves.
Let us see.
Oh, yes.
Come here, let's dance.
Kill this. What a trade-off. Oh, baby. What a trade-off. All right, I'm starting to feel this feels pretty good here, right? This is where
I shall do it.
shit's gonna go down. Oh, he's playing Asira here. This is probably my pass, I think. But I could play Geralt as well now. If I'm worried about Viv, then this would actually be a, like Shylard's going to come out too. I imagine. I think that card is definitely out there. Yeah, I think I keep going.
We'll go at him together.
I think I keep going. I just have a really good Geralt play here.
Then the best hit from a short lead.
Oh, that's pretty scary. I'm scared enough. I am officially scared enough by that. Swears is a big get. Swears, Asira, Letho, and Ox are all good gold cards, right? He may not even have the tempo. Like, Emir is kind of like off tempo a little bit, right? You do get the boost these days. Emir is definitely a playable leader, and I love it.
You will pay for
Vragif is also like, so if he has a Vreemed strategy, we didn't even see Vreemed, right? So he's not going to be able, you already saw Slave Infantry. We're probably just going to see those little Darelands, and we can kill all those, I think. Like, Cyprian's going to kill one. Get rid of the 2 Butchers, see if we can find something better. That ain't it. That ain't it either. However, I do like that we can just easily lead off here and give it. I love, like, the good thing about the worship is just it just leaves, like, just nothing behind, right? Like, who cares about this body? Like, he's not going to lock this. He doesn't want to hit this with anything. Like, this is pointless, but I can actually use it for the Butcher as well. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I just, like, Butcher it. Jenga is still going to get, like, what I need him to do, right? I guess?
Who's the courage to fight the Velkarls, eh?
We're going to look to use Cleaver probably next turn no matter what. Or maybe next time Crach is up, so we at least can hit him, make him hit for 4. I am worried about Vivian a little bit here. But I think Vivian is fine because... Oh, he's playing it again for Cyprian? Oh, whoa, okay.
Oh, my lumbago is acting up.
9 points. He took 9 points away from me with that. It's pretty nasty.
I'm at war for business.
It's pretty nasty. Is this what this deck does? I just don't know what this deck's supposed to, like, do, right? Is this what it's supposed to do?
Beast or man makes no difference to me.
I mean, I guess it's probably just Geralt, right? It's no, it's probably just Hjalmar first.
The 1,000 thunderous sea devils!
I have to not use Crach here though, because I need to be able to get at least 4 points from. All right, so we can get the points from Cyprian here. Ooh, this is a close one, dudes. It's a close one.
I don't work for free.
Good thing I didn't play Geralt. If his last card is Slave Infantry, do I win?
Did it when they run.
Could be Darelands. Oh fuck! It's Vivian. I mean, I do get a good Geralt here. I guess this is as good as I could have hoped for. Do I have it? Hey, we have it. We got it. Nice. Man, that double Shylard fucking hurt. He took so many points away from me. Oh, baby, that was a good game. That was a good game. Crach on Crate, Geralt Professional. It all came together. Even without the Cyprian Wiley play on Roach. Damn, that was a good game. I'll take that game any day. Any day. Wiley didn't show up in the clutch moment, but he came through being the points that I needed to get. Holding on to Crach there actually ended up being really important for the Vreemed. On Usurper. Oh god, Usurper was kicking me around yesterday. I was having a hard time against Usurper. I feel like I just constantly underestimate this deck, even when I give it all the credit in the world. So we want to play Sweet and Low. I think we want to play Sweet and Low here. So this hand isn't bad. We want to answer his Garbo with our Garbo. We want Cleaver. We want Carlo so we can specifically kill Dodric. Yeah, this hand is maybe just a little bit too... Fuck, where's Darren, man? Where is that card? US meta? Is Usurper the US?
Give them no rest, no reprieve.
They sometimes play pikemen, so I guess this kind of de-incentivizes it. Also, this is good with the Butcher. Killing the Infiltrator shouldn't be a problem.
If not by strength, then by stealth.
Ah, but killing 2 Infiltrators, will that be hard?
No! All together!
It's always harder to do stuff without Croc's Ping with this deck. Like, Croc's Ping is so important to this deck. The playing Usurper is just so frustrating. Sometimes you can't lock with Jenga when that's all you need. All you needed was that lock, and you can't get it. Or all you needed, like Vabjorn, is usually easier to hit Vabjorn, but like getting a ship to stick is like so important because it's like you need the ship to be like another Crach on Crate. I saw a spear the other day. Bye, Harold.
Accept our sacrifice!
Accept it. So I'm not playing with any, you'll notice that my deck has like mostly no premiums right now because I built this deck in the wrong filter. Alright, Cyprian's gonna get me Roach here, that's good at least. That's a big help, I think. And watch, like he'll pass too. Like this is the scary thing about this deck. This deck can do a lot with just a little bit of an advantage. So I actually wouldn't be... Okay. It's good, right?
Fire up our loins!
Okay. Put him in the tough spot here. Ox in hand. Go down a card? Doesn't seem that terrible. Risky business. Risky business. Well, the good news is we got it. We got his leader out of him. All right. Just seeing if you guys are paying attention. I do like Marauder in this hand. Now we just need to improve our hand, though. We really need a way to lock his Menno shit. Or his Skellen shit. Or whatever combo he's running. God damn it. Darren, I haven't been able to play Darren yet. Alright.
Let us put our steel to the test.
We don't have Houndsnet in the deck? Okay. Okay, last say Usurper. We need Geralt Professional, and we need... Donner might help us a lot. Gregoire, meh. We didn't get either of the things we needed, guys. Neither of those things. Blame the infiltrator, I guess. What's up, Shadow Chick? How you doing? Okay, so he didn't play any of his albas, right? So he can still lock all of our shit.
Blood everywhere.
I do like this proactive play here. It's pretty dope. It's like our it's just like our version of a Syrah Roach. It's nicer to play it earlier, but okay. What am I scared of?
Without hesitation.
We have to see if these things are gonna like do anything. One Alba. He has Ox as well, right? We know he has. Oh, he played Ox, right?
A fine provincial seat.
He didn't play Ox. Dodric. Can I really not kill Dodric? Fuck. Yes, I can.
1,000 thunder and sea devils!
All right, so that was a big kill. That's a big one. That's a victory for us. How's my weekend? Weekend's great, actually. What, mother-in-law's in town. It was her birthday on Sunday. We had a great day out. We went down to in Little Italy. It was super great. Spent a lot of time outside. Doggo's recovering from surgery number 2, so she's a little uncomfortable, but okay. So there's no roach. That's good. I do like that part. This is probably the best Ulfidin I'm going to get. And I need to create damaged units on the board. But I also just need to have the other ship out, I think. But I'm playing... Well, he can't multiple lock with Ox.
There is no sun.
So Donar's active now. We have Primal Savagery active. We should be able to have Gregoire active as well, I hope. With Skjall, we kind of do. Still?
The Nordlings hatred for us.
Okay. That kind of sucks a lot. Does it suck that much? I mean, I just didn't play around it, really. I don't think.
I fear nothing.
Maybe I should have saved that last ping. That was probably really hasty. But ideally, I can play my last 2 cards if he can't change his board state. But he might be running Vreemed, and I'm in big trouble.
Come on, stalkers. We ride.
Okay, that's like not a good thing, but it's not a terrible thing. I risk not having Gregoire here, but I need to. If I play Gregoire, I can't play Donar, so I need to go for max points. You know, that was dumb. I should have hit Asira, so I had 2 chances to hit Gregoire, because if he has Vreemed here, I just misplayed it. Cantarella, I don't have a target for this, so he has to hit... it's not that bad, really. I mean, it's a 5-point gold card, right? Dudes, I got to play Gregoire. This could be Leo, but I mean, I feel pretty good about it. It all came together. I like when a plan comes together. We have a lot of points. Ooh, crushing the Empire with Crach on crate today. Damn, those are 2 back-to-back highlights in my opinion. Thanks for watching, everybody. Screw you, Nilfgaard. Booyah. I love all of the Witcher universe. There is lots about the Empire that I do like. It's not my fault that Toussaint's in the Empire. We love Toussaint.
Great.
This hand's fine. This is King of Beggars. I have no way of really proccing the... Oh, that just went bad to worse, to worse, to worse. That's what I get for making a joke in poor taste. I get some bricks. Jeez, what do I even open up with now? My proactivity is just not there. I think I play this anyway.
Now! All together!
Ever try Sucrus? I don't think he's worth it. But I think the card's cool. He should be a pirate, in my opinion.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
King of Beggars with Congregation. I guess we'll just try to get lucky here.
Let us put
Yes, 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 yes! And he doesn't even know I have the he doesn't even know I have the brick in my hand. Ah. Good stuff. No RNG in Gwent. Hey, that was what was not RNG about that. That was just a high roll. That was just a high roll. No RNG would be if all the shots hit mine. No, that was pure RNG. All right, as far as blue coin is concerned, usually I'm happy when my opponent has absolutely nothing on the board at this point. Usually feels good. And when he continues to play slow, I also feel fine, especially when I have a brick in my hand.
Our shields are our ramparts!
Like I feel like I'm getting away with this.
I love him to death.
Well, this bonded ability is no joke. We can kill all this stuff, right? It is great. Cyprian Wiley comes in and kills Horson Sr.'s children. Yeah, what? I thought you loved me the best. There's a couple of ways we can do this, right? How do we want to do this? We want to kill one of the lackeys first to stop the bonded. And we have to do that with Cyprian. We have to do this with Cyprian, I think. Do we think Redanian in this? I guess we have to just do this.
We've not had enough.
This is a fairly high commitment, or is it not a high commitment? I always feel like Corson Sr. He's a good round one card, as is Louisa, and sometimes both together. Louisa's probably one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best designed first round high provision point cards. Like a gold you want to play early. A gold that gives you all sorts of flexible reach and creates an engine and creates a lot of points on the board immediately. What a card. What a card. No squandered value. No squandered value in that card. So, do we pass here? I guess I'm answering my own question here. Don't you have some like little tiny thinning cards you can play that make me able to get Gregor out or something? Oh yeah! I'm pushing a little bit too hard here, but I gotta say, my lead is quite good. I don't feel like I overspent. I do wish I got the Borsodi on the Vaporize. I kind of forgot about that. Darren, you don't say. Actually getting Darren. It's really... I want to make a Morkvarg Corrupted Flaminica deck. I want to make like a Corrupted Flaminica like Beast Consume Skellige deck. With I think Morkvarg into Priest is interesting too because Morkvarg comes back. Olgierd seems like he'd be kind of cool on that deck too. Anyway, it's Darren 100 million times. Well, no, am I choosing to play here or not? I guess I'm not choosing to play here. I think this is where I need to be patient because I have very strong control.
Exotic wonders for affordable prices.
The mistake here could have been the pass, but I think that I just need to kind of test this deck's long round ability with the reach I have. This is a great draw here. I'm only going to take one mulligan if it's non-Morkvarg. But I do like Geralt Professional is a great draw here. Butcher. We keep Butcher, I guess, because we can't risk drawing Morkvarg. So it's just answer threats, answer threats, answer threats. Kill everything. Kill everything. All right, here comes the money. Here comes the money. So we know he's not running townsfolk. That's good.
Got the whole world in my hands.
All right, so this is the first thing we're going to be killing. And we are going to be killing it. And we'll be killing it with scoia'tael, I think. Yeah, that's really the only option.
Let's go at him together.
And we'll start our bloodthirst. Because we may have to play... I want to play this Disgrace Brawler as soon as we can play it. Donar also can help. Saving Crach is sometimes really important, but we don't have Vabjorn. We're not running Vabjorn, I guess. Bounty, huh? Yeah, bounty. We got to be careful about that. That Disgrace Brawler is also like just bounty food. So we gotta watch out for bounties here. So low strength units are our friends.
The north is cleansed.
Fuck. Let's get
Fill our hearts with
Donar like enabled here. Has he played Horst Borsodi? Okay, Horst Borsodi and Coerced Blacksmith are gonna be our enemies here. In fact, he may just lead off and play it now. He may just play a boosting unit now. We have last say, and we're probably going to have to play Gregoire last. Because he's probably going to have something that kills Gregoire.
I fear it's far.
There's Horst.
Fuck.
This sucks for me. This sucks. This sucks. How are we going to ever play Donar? If I'm killing the bounties when he's not ready for them, is that like a good thing?
freaks are welcome here.
I hate it so much. Alright, we can kill a Caleb at least. There's that. Thankfully.
Calm yourselves.
Oh boy. He's gonna get mad monies. A big boosted unit for Girl Professional sounds like it's gonna go down like that. I think we're gonna be able to make that happen. We might even be able to make the Disgraced Brawler happen, but he has Horst, so... The fact that we could get Donar triggered is great. But I don't even know if he's even doing damage. Like, he would have to bounty this, but if he bounties it, I'm in big trouble. But what is he going to do with all this cash? What's he going to do with all this cash money? These aren't, like, supreme grading targets. Oh, he might be grading, though. He's grading and he's... Okay, that's good because we... Well, 8 is not the number I want anything to be at. Yeah, you think his bountying is done at this point? I think we're down to, like, playing Darren now. I'm never going to get this Bloodthirst. Like, I'm really scared about the value I'm going to get from my cards.
Blood everywhere.
Free money for him, but he loses a coin, I guess, on that. And if he boosts Graydon beyond, like, he may actually make the mistake of boosting Graydon to an easy spot for me to manipulate here. And Horst could end up being the Gregoire target if nothing else is.
Evil's not going anywhere.
Will he be able to hit the Disgraced Brawler for enough for it to die? Am I at risk of losing? I have to see, right?
Big game of beer.
Yeah, he could have more else as well. It's gonna be really hard for me to deal with. He's gonna be able to kill. He's gonna be able to kill the priest.
The eternal
There he
fire.
is. Yeah. No problem. Although he didn't use it to kill the priest. Fucking boost. Goddamn Graydon, damn it.
Let's get this over.
I mean, I don't think we have it. This is probably Philippa. Like he's, or no, I guess it doesn't matter. He has no money left. Oh, he's Pat. What though? Did we win this game? Yeah, we did. What was that card, do you think? Why would he just not play it? I mean, we were good though, right? Oof, man, this Crach deck's okay.